Moving on to problem 2. We have a situation where I need to do some erasing, but that's okay. Problem 2, we have $3,200 is invested when a couple gets married to hopefully pay for a trip for their 20th anniversary. If the fund grows at 8% compounded monthly, the value of the investment is given by that. And we can just straight up copy and paste that into Wolfram. Again, this couple is going to be using this money to go on a trip on their 20th anniversary. $3,200 does not go a really long way for paying for a trip or something like that. Let's take a look and see what's going to happen to the value of this money if they just put it into a fund and leave it alone for 20 years. Again, they are making no contributions to this fund. They just put the money in there and they let it sit there. So we've got for number 2 that S equals 3,200 times 1.0067 to the power of 12x. And we have a time of 20 years, so 12 times 20. And the result that we get to everyone is $15,891.15. $15,891.56. So in 20 years, the $3,200 grows to be $15,891.56. So this couple has made somewhere in the neighborhood of $12,000 over 20 years for letting the money sit there and just do nothing. Again, they have made no additional contributions to this fund whatsoever. Part B, if the couple were to leave the money in the fund and instead use it to pay for a trip on their 50th anniversary, how much would be in the account? And so everyone, we would take the exact same function. I'm not going to rewrite all the math and everything. We know that all we're going to do is change this 20 to a 50. So we're replacing that 20 with a 50. And you would think, well, about 2.5 times. So 2.5 times of this would be like about, I don't know, $38,000. And so maybe it'll be like $38,000 because that's about 2.5 times as much in about 2.5 times as much time. Let's take a look and see what Wolfram gives us for. So for in 50 years, the $3,200 grows to be 175,869.75. It's almost unbelievable, right? Like you might be thinking to yourself, geez, Schlegel must be cracked. Like he can't do math anymore or something, because there's no way that $3,200 turned into $175,000. Yes, there is. And that's exactly how money works. And that's exactly how wealthy people stay wealthy. So that's one heck of a trip for $175,000. I bet they could have one heck of a 50th anniversary party for that. So typically tragically, the couple passes away before their 50th anniversary and the fund is willed to their grandchild, who can have access to the account when she turns 40. So for the sake of our story, let's pretend that this occurs 65 years after the married couple in the original problem. So we're going to play this investment out for 65 years in the future. This money was left to the grandchild. It's hard to even think about how much money this is going to be worth after 65 years, because we've already gone from 3,200 up to 175,000 in a period of 50 years. We're adding 15 more years to this investment. You might be thinking, oh, it's not going to go up that much more. Maybe it'll be like 250, maybe 300. Let's take a look. The value of this investment would grow in 65 years. The $3,200 grows to be $585,064.16. So this grandchild just received a gift of over $500,000 because their grandparents decided to put $3,200 away when they got married on a second honeymoon that they never went on. So again, the story here is not necessarily the important piece to pay attention to as much as it is the fact that, yes, look, $3,200 legit turned into that with no more contributions to the fund. Time is fertilizer for money.